you to be inspired by the whole creative collaboration that we do together. It's really not about me, it's about you. And it's about you getting a piece that you are just blown away by. What I call it is the Metalphoria experience. You get to tap into your inner artist and your creativity. And so hopefully you will have a Metalphoria experience too. People come to me when they want a special piece of art. One of the most touching pieces that I made was for a woman who came to me with a pair of crutches that her husband used after a really tragic accident. And we came out with this great idea to create an arrow that celebrated his recovery. And I cut up the crutches and reworked them into the shape of this arrow and added LED lighting and this beautiful color with a resin finish. And when I dropped off the piece, she was blown away and she was in tears. Metal provides unlimited possibilities. So I can do commissions that are for businesses to have an artistic logo in their lobby. I can do wedding presents for people. So one of the most romantic pieces I made was for a guy who was getting married, and him and his fiancée both had this tattoo of a couple embracing, and I cut it out in metal. And I added it to a fire sculpture. It was on the altar. And so when the bride walked down the aisle, she saw this piece with their tattoo as she was coming up to meet him for the vows. I can create fire features for backyards. One of the most extravagant pieces that I made was a 5-foot lotus flower out of stainless steel, and it had 54 leaves. And it went into the backyard of Siegfried and Roy in Las Vegas. In the center, it had remote-controlled fire. It had LED lights strewn throughout all of the leaves. So the fire and the light would reflect off of the metal. Talk about extravagant. I can do nightclub logos that have LED lighting that are controlled by iPads. I can do an anniversary present for metal, copper, aluminum anniversaries, graduation presents, retirement presents, pieces that are over fireplaces as a main feature when you walk in the room. I can do just about anything that you can imagine. So along the way, you'll have choices. And if you're not happy with one of the choices, we can change it. My goal is for you to be delighted with the piece of art. And I want you to love the piece as much as I loved making it. And then together, we're both transformed.